Hi, this is Alison from Boomerang Pilates and the MoveSMART Teacher Training Program. And today is about using a squishy dollar store ball to improve your pelvis movement and your ability to articulate your spine. So you're going to have, I like this squishy ball. It's a good trip to the dollar store to find something that's pretty soft. And then you lie down in a place where the camera can see you. You place the ball under your sacrum. So that's the triangular bony part of the back of your pelvis. You want to place the ball high enough that you can let your hips drape down towards the floor. So if you imagine a clock face with 6 o'clock down at the bottom of your pelvis towards your top of your bum, and then 12 o'clock at the top of your sacrum towards your lower back, let your hips drape towards the floor so that you tip towards 6 o'clock without straining your back, and then roll towards 12 o'clock, again without straining anything, and just flow gently back and forth between those two positions. Your legs should stay pretty stable, and I don't know if you can see, but my head is moving slightly as I go. So as I tip my pelvis down, my chin comes down. As I roll towards my lower back, my head goes up. So we're looking for that nice movement of the whole spine to respond to your pelvis. And then imagine 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Not all the way out on the sides of your hips, but kind of in the center of your of each individual side of your hip. And you're going to roll towards 9 o'clock, and then you're going to roll towards 3 o'clock. So again, it's not that my knees are shifting from side to side. It's a pelvis motion. We're going to activate some deep muscles of the abdominal wall. So you're going to get into your lower oblique muscles. And we're helping your pelvis, your legs, and your spine to articulate and differentiate themselves. This is great for stabilizing your SI joints. It's great for relieving lower back pain. And it's important to stay in a place where you have no active discomfort. And then you take the ball out, you come down onto the floor, should feel good. And then you do the same thing again. Tip towards midnight, or tip towards 6 o'clock, tip towards 12 o'clock, tip towards 6 o'clock, tip towards 12 o'clock, and then go side to side, shifting through to 9 o'clock, shifting through to 3 o'clock. Very small motions, and the legs are staying pretty stable. The chest is staying pretty stable. No uncomfortable hiking of the back away from the floor. And then plant your heels down into the floor. Roll 6 o'clock off the floor. Roll 12 o'clock off the floor. Keep your heels pressing down into the mat, so that's helping to generate your lift. Keep your chest and the base of your ribs nice and heavy so that you avoid overworking your mid-back muscles. We're trying to really get into your hamstrings and your glutes, and then roll down from your chest, through the middle of your spine, down towards 12 o'clock. Let that land, and then let 6 o'clock also relax so that you don't finish in a tuck. And again, tailbone rolls up, so 6 comes off the floor, weighting towards 12. 12 comes off the floor, so you're weighting a little towards your navel. Rolling your navel off the floor so you're weighting towards the bottoms of your ribs. So each part of your back moves only when it is its turn. And we're not looking to come up high. We're not looking for all of this part of your back here to come off the floor. You want to keep this down. So we're focusing on lengthening the quads and the hip flexors and activating the backs of the hips with your core muscles working primarily as just support for your spine to be moving fluidly. So this is not a big dramatic shape, but what it hopefully helps to do is organize strength and support from the back body without over-recruiting the actual back itself, so that you are really focusing on glutes and hamstrings and primarily opening through the fronts of the thighs. So you may have sensation in the front of your legs, but you're not pushing into the fronts of your feet and activating your thighs. So you can play around with that and see how it feels. Let me know if there's any questions in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.